Welcome to a tutorial on creating your event using SchoolDude. To begin, log into your SchoolDude account. Using the tabs across the top, select Schedule Request. From this page you have several options: Normal Schedule, Recurring Schedule, and Irregular Schedule. For the purposes of this tutorial, I will select Normal Schedule. This gives me the option of selecting a single date, multiple dates, and using the same location and areas. When you log in using your Centenary email address, your first name, last name, and email will be automatically loaded. You will also need to enter an event title. Your event title should have no more than 55 characters. You will also need to enter an event description. For your event description, keep in mind that this will be viewable on the public calendar. Your event description should be no more than 255 characters. Continue to complete this form by completing each area indicated by a red check mark. Select your area. Your location will always be Centenary College of Louisiana. Select your building and select your rooms. When you enter your event date, use the calendar located on the right, which will allow you to scroll through the months, and you can select your appropriate month and date for your event. You can also check availability for the location and room of your choice. Next, enter your event start time and event end time. You can also choose a setup time for your event. This will not be the same time as your event start time. Notice that once you've made those selections, your duration will automatically be filled in. The next section is your organization. Select your organization and enter the contact information needed for this event. You will also need to enter an email address for this contact. And you will need to enter a phone number. If needed, enter the billing address. Document number and PO number may not be needed for every event. The same applies for insurance information. The next section is your setup requirements. This is where you will place a check mark for each maintenance service required. This is a time when you need to specifically indicate what will be needed for your event. For example, if I need equipment from IT for my event, I need to make sure that I specifically request 2 microphones and speakers. This information needs to be entered during the reservation period. Anything that is not entered specifically during the description cannot be guaranteed. Enter the number attending if needed. If you see that you need extra chairs, make sure that you enter that information as well. For event visibility, if your event is public, you will select yes, and it will appear on the calendar. If your event is private, select no. The last section is for your file attachments. This is where you will upload any images, posters, or documents associated with your event. This is also where you would include items such as an event alcohol form. Once you have uploaded your attachments, make sure that you save your request for your event. You may edit the details of your booking prior to the event being activated. Once your event has been saved, you will see a confirmation page and receive an email. Once I select Save, my event has now been saved.